This is Rusty from Champions Chat, looking at Ludwig Kaiser A+ Aesthetics. He is a free superstar from the Winter of Wonder month-long contest. We got him today, and I've really enjoyed previewing him. I have him set up at what I think was his most fun moveset. I tried several. This is the one I really enjoyed the most. What I'm trying to do is put leech gems all over the board with the butterfly suplex move and create 23 of them, right? And then I want to make my top row into snowfall gems with the corner uppercut. I'm going to create 5 of them. And then I am going to hit that DDT and turn those snowfall gems into green gems, which then is going to fill the board with a 5x1 area of black gems, and then I'll make additional damage for all the leech gems it hits. So kind of a fun combo setup. I put the best trainers I had. Also, this is early in the MLC, so I don't have the perks for him yet. So I put an MP trainer here with Georgie Animal Steel to get that green move loaded. And then turn 2, or my second action, my black moves will be loaded. Later in the month, MP will be all the way charged. But I doubled up on my black gem damage, both trainer and coach, for 12k with King Nakamura and Zombie Edge. And then for some additional leech gem damage and create one additional leech move, I've got my striker Seth there. So pretty straightforward. Let's see how he plays on the road. As you can see, I've got that leech gem move all the way loaded. You know what I'm going to do? I was going to say, if I had a black poster, I would just charge that, a black prop. So I got my black move charged for round 2. This will be a 1-turn sequence with full perks. Now I'm going to create that top row of snowfall gems. Then I'm going to turn them green. I like this build better than the triple green set because I feel like it's just a little more consistent. I feel like I had better luck in the series of matches where I tried all these different move sets. So you see I'm going to hit for about 3 million damage there. He's going to create his... Alright, I'm going to kick out here. Come back to it. Now you can see they're all charged. I'm going to just do that sequence again. You may have better trainers than I do at this point. And so you can get a lot of really fun gameplay and I think some really potent damage out of them depending on your plates and straps and entourage, of course. Look at that. Hits big. Takes him down. Oh, yeah, there we go. To about 2.5 million damage. Everything's recycled. I like that. Everything's full. Ready for another sequence. Now, I don't think I'm going to have to get him his life total all the way down, his health. I think I'll get to a point where I'll just keep gaining life and he'll stop kicking out. I think that's what's typically happened on the third sequence when I've done it. And I think we've got a lot of potential here for boss battle too, which is exciting. Do a double line break. Okay, I don't think he's going to kick out of that one. There we go. A+ Aesthetics. 3 stars. And that was my favorite moveset. Tell me what you think in the comments. Now, I'm curious to see what Lee thinks about this as we chat about it. What is up, WWE Champions? It's your friends from Champions Chat. I'm Rusty. Over here is Lee, and we are coming to you with our exciting, well, maybe it's exciting preview of our Winter of Wonder free MLC character, Ludwig Kaiser, A+ aesthetics. What's up?
Yes. So Rusty, you did this preview for the channel here, Ludwig. What do you like about this character?
Well, at the risk of sounding like a hillbilly, he was fun. He just was a fun superstar. And of course, we're previewing. Scopely gave us these superstars for a day to test drive,
Temporarily.
and they are going back. What did I say the right thing?
Yeah, you did. I was just saying temporarily. Like, yeah, we don't get to
Temporarily.
keep them, unfortunately.
No, they're
So
just totally loners. They're like, it's like when
that's right.
dad lets you drive the car to the senior prom, but it's not your car, you know? You feel really cool. Like you've got the pretty girl and you're cruising her around. Anyway, we're getting way too nostalgic. Yeah, what did I
That's
like
right.
about Ludwig Kaiser? I like that I could see his potential for boss battle, which is my favorite
Ooh,
format. I don't mind a slower match where I'm still creating a lot of gems and healing and seeing my health total kind of fluctuate. So I was probably dealing somewhere in the ballpark of 3 million damage per turn. But I don't have a play. If I had a plate, let me just say this: if I could improve him a little bit, if I owned a plate that if I could have created when I created black gems, I would have then either charged my green MP or created additional green gems. I would have just been absolutely destroying everything that I touched. So I could see where I was enjoying him and having fun and kind of playing on the high end, but I could also see like I haven't really even kind of like gone peak level yet. And like this superstar really has a higher upside than even I was able to fully showcase on my preview. Yeah.
nice. And I see you ran green, black, black. I kind of looked at triple black, or I'm sorry, triple green. That seemed like, make 26 into black, make 22 into leech, and then 2x3 into green, or maybe even a triple black setup. What made you choose this set over the other combination of moves that were on there?
Yeah, so I ran the three green moves, and because I didn't have like Hollywood Hogan in my entourage, like I struggled with consistency and getting the recycling to continue to hit and refill or even to start fully loaded. So because this is like day one of the MLC and I don't have my perks all the way charged up, I had to kind of make do with the best I guess the place where I was in the game with him. And I just saw a higher recycle rate. I covered more of the board consistently with the snowfall gems falling straight down versus the random gems and the black
Nice.
move. Yeah. So, and then there was an optional move set as well with like two red moves dealing massive sub damage, and yet I felt like there was a missing way to create red, or somehow I could create the Juggernaut and the Juggernaut would steal red, but that was situational, right? If my opponent had red, and then there
Mm,
was also a really incredible black move that is designed specifically to take down powerhouses. And so
right.
if you do like black, red, red, you've got that powerhouse opponent, like it's turn one, you're going to embarrass them, right? Because you're going to steal their
Mm.
MP, you're going to throw out your juggernauts, you're going to refill your sub move, and you're just going to drain them. And that could be a really fun situational setup. So
Yeah. So we're going to get to my preview in another video that may have come first or come after this one drops. But so just for transparency, Rusty did all the stuff with Ludwig, and I did all the stuff with Giovanni. And so we haven't really looked at the other characters much, but looking at this one now, they rhyme. There's a lot of similarities, and your double reds that are on Ludwig, there's a double blue that is on Giovanni that's very similar. The problem I
um,
had was the Juggernauts and the sub combo. It kept overriding the Juggernauts on the second go round. Like if you didn't finish them off turn one, which I don't think you will, with that set, then it overwrote, like when you threw out the sub, it just cleared off, your juggernauts. So it was really hard to recycle. So it seems like that might be the same. Well, what other impressions do you have of Ludwig Kaiser, and what do you think of him as our free character?
As a free character, I mean, already I'm bought in, especially with what the blog was saying about if you continue to work him up this month, then in January there's a upside of qualifying for a Hall of Fame superstar, and I don't think you're going to have any regrets taking him up. However that is, 5-star, 6-star. I think he's going to be relevant, and like I said earlier, I think we haven't even seen fully what he can do, because we don't know, is there an Imperium tag link coming? Is he going to be a critical and I think as we watch gameplay from Lee's character, I think Ludwig was a pretty important trainer on your character. So I think
Yep.
there's a great theme at work. I think there's a ton of potential. I think the upside will continue to be explored. I think other content creators, and I think the community is going to figure out how to really crack the code and get this guy doing some big damage.
Nice, nice. Well, anything else, or you ready to take us out for this one and into our next preview?
Now I'll say that is it as far as the preview of Ludwig. If we figure out more things on him, we'll talk about it on our Champions Chat podcast later this week or in the coming weeks. And so that's it for now. Lee, take us out.
All right. Well, it's an honor to be a part of this community. Thanks for having us as your new official content creators, and let's smash gems together. Bye.